let's go ahead and get that going. Alright. So PAA, flight 5159er from Syracuse to O'Hare. Alternative will be Detroit Metro. Boeing 727, okay, 200, fine, we'll go with that. Let's see, PAA 5159er. 159er. Altitude is suggesting 280. We're actually going to go 260. And route finder 260. Passengers, auto, cargo, zero fuel auto. We'll go ahead and determine that before we take off. Let's go and find the route. Alright, so this is a, well, I say it's a clear shot, but it's really not. Alright, so looks like we'll be heading the SYR VORDME, then we'll be, from there we're going to the FNT VORDME, which is, I believe, Flint, Michigan. And then we're going to go on the Payton for arrival for O'Hare. So that looks good. Alright, looks like all those are really Payton for arrivals, no matter which one we do. So, and these are Victor Ways right here. So SYR, and then we hit Victor Way 483. And it looks like Stines and Hoser, and then it just kind of varies between there. These ones are the same. Q822, I don't know what Q is, but that one hits the VORDME at Flint, and then this one takes an intersection and then Flint. So that's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and generate OFP. Yes. I forgot who took over Pan Am. Was it Delta? I don't think anybody took over and they just kind of stopped existing, but someone took their planes, and I think it was Delta. Alright, we'll go ahead and pre-file in Vatsim. And there's my email right there. Okay. 722, we're going to change this to 721. 727-100. Pan Am 5159er, Cheers P505, departure point Syracuse, departure time 1:20 Zulu. That's about 30 minutes from now. Cruising altitude is flight level 260. Okay. SYR FNT Payton for arrival. Destination O'Hare. Estimated time en route is about an hour and 21 minutes. So we're going to take 15 minutes into account. So that's going to be 2:36. No, 1:36. I'm going to put that in for the in-time flight to cover what is it? Taxi. Can't even think of it. Full voice remarks, fuel on board, alternative, and let's go ahead and put Vatsim ID, and let me get my password. Get that, put that in there, and file flight plan. Alrighty. Alright, that's in. Let's go ahead and download the plan for FSX and P3D right there. Let's go ahead and save this. There. Okay. Departure time wants us to depart at 0000 UTC. So we'll tick on that. So 0000 UTC. So local time is going to be somewhere around 8 o'clock. If that's 0000 UTC, that's 8 o'clock. Okay. So leaving at 8 o'clock. Actually, let's change that to 3. I'm going to do 15 minutes, so 45. Let's go into Flight Planner now. Load. So KSYR to KORD. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Okay. I don't know what gate to go at. Okay, there's our route. And it adds all these intersections here because it doesn't know how to read Victor Ways or Jetways. That's fine. Okay, SYR. and let's pick a gate. There's no separate terminals, so we'll just go gate 23. We'll roll with that one. 12260 IFR, looks good. Overwrite and place. Easy to find weather. Let's go ahead, let's get this up. So departure airport will be KSYR, destination will be KORD, and alternative will be KDTW. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put that in. Route changes applied. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and start the flight. And here we go. Alright. Here we go. This is the first time loading up Captain Sim on this Captain Sim 727 on this simulator. So there's my pen. Well, I'm not on this page. If Prepare would like to load, that'd be great. PAA5159. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. CaptainSim.com. Well, thank you for the advertising. Alright. Well, then push back just a bit. This thing should have its own APU system. Let's go and get that going, although I don't think it's reliable. So what we need to do here is, when I say reliable, I mean that it doesn't work through buttons for some reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and get APU, whoop, APU, so we're going to set generator to toggle, so that's going to be Control A, whoop, no, Control A, okay, yes, and we're going to do Shift A, stop it, Shift A, okay, okay, so that's in. Alright, let's go ahead and adjust our seat here. So I think we're a bit to the right, so I'm going to move us to the left a little bit. If chase plane, there we go. Alright, so lateral, just a bit to the left here, and head's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead, that looks good. Place the camera right there. Presets, add captain, and we're going to set that to 1. Alright, so now I can move around the cabin as much as I want. Alright, so I'm going to click these. Alright, so that's off, 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 taxi, off, turn off, 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 navigation, on, battery, beacon off, wing on. Okay, there's wing. Alright. I was afraid there for a second, I thought it didn't work. Alright, engine 1, 2, and 3. Engine shut down. Alright. Go ahead and open that. Alright, open main cabin door. And for this, we need to get a few things set up here. So customize aircraft. Let's go cargo and custom checks. Okay, and custom checks. All right, so we're not gonna leave that, or we're not gonna change that. We're just gonna leave it. So we need to create a new company and pilot. Let's go ahead and do that. So Pan Am. Okay. Create a new company. So Pan American World Airways. Founded, I don't know when. Oh, look at that. October 19th. 1927. There she is. Let's see here. Nuh-uh. Henry Hap Arnold? Are you kidding me? He founded this? Wow, okay. I remember reading up about him, I just didn't know it was for this reason. That's awesome. Alright, Pan Am should be on here. It might not be, though. Let's see if it is. Pan American right there, awesome. Okay, next step. Custom setting. We're going to do cheat on this because this has a lot of old aircraft. Let's go ahead and finish create company and create a new pilot. Birth date 16 April 1998. Great. Alrighty. Alright. Things are going down like that. Yeah, gear 1 can't test a gear 1, I know that. Okay, that sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and get FS passengers, go and start flight. Friendly reminder, back up your flight database. Make regular backup of your flight database. See FS passengers utility menu, backup flight database. You can choose to enable. Okay, I'll do it later. But thank you for the reminder. Open company manager. Buy current FS aircraft. Yeah, this aircraft's old. Cheapest one is about 4,400 hours. Well, that's not the cheapest one. That's 27,000. Cheapest one is actually this one. We might do this one. With 7,377 hours of flight, which is excessive use and an attractive price. This airplane seems a bad choice. Take into account that the former owner is known to maintain their aircraft very well, so there'll be no surprises with maintenance expenses. Okay, that's good. Production of this aircraft ended in 1973. Okay. Buy selected aircraft. Alright. Go in, close manager. Buy price is 12,000 and we bought it for 24. Okay. That's like half of the freaking price just already knocked down. Alright. Oh golly, alright. Let's go ahead and get FS passengers. Start flight. I'll do it later. Are you gonna remind me every time? Please don't. Company economic mode, considering that your reputation is 65%, the number of flights your company made at this airport 0, and the ticket price, 69 passengers are waiting, of course, at the gate to board your airplane. This aircraft can carry up to 94 passengers at full capacity. Alright, so we got 69 passengers. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and load those passengers first. There we go. So we got 6 in first, and we'll load as much cargo as we can, which seems to be pretty much all of it. We can go with 94% fuel, so that's 48,000 pounds. And if we can go in here, we can see the tank. So let's see, 11,000 in left, 11,000 in right, and 25,000 in center. That looks good to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and view passenger list. Any special information on these passengers? None that I should be aware of. Alright. Let's go and set destination. So Ksyr-Kord. Flight duration will be about an hour and 36 minutes. Almost forgot that for a second.
Destination set.
Destination is set. Let's go and set flight type to a normal flight, and we can change this to a 727-1 or 727. I'll just leave it the 1. And let's go ahead and real-time load. We'll set the load time. This is quite a big aircraft, so we're going to go 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and start now.
Check flight control. Check handset APU. Check
I see you, Mr. Airbus. Alright, start flight. Alright, let's go ahead and go on to vPilot. Next order of business. Actually, the next order of business should be getting GSX going. So, oops. Request boarding. And if we're given the choice of Delta, we're going with Delta. So, Delta. And we gotta do the thingy-majiggy here. So, cargo door and cargo door. That one just slides back. It's a little weird. Alright, so that's open. Baggage there and there. Let's go ahead and get vPilot set up. So for some reason, because it is 727. Connect, and this will be PAA5159. Aircraft type will be Boeing 721. Connect. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and set our squawk to 2200. Let's set our frequency. I don't even know how we change that. I'm not seeing any. Is this it? No, that's the DME override. That's communication. This is what in the world? Okay, so this is how I'm seeing it. This is communication. This is communication as well. Or is there like no transfer between frequencies? I guess not. That's COM 2. Oh no, wait. What? COM 1. Active frequency. Oh, that's a volume level. 122. So how do you switch between them? That's what I'm interested. Alright, I'm not gonna dwell too much on that. Let's go ahead and set this to 122.8. Up. Yeah, set that all the way up, please. I don't know if that was all the way up. I hope it was. Alright, let's go ahead and get weather. If that button works, maybe it doesn't. Okay, there's our handy dandy Garmin right there. Okay. There it is, so off, on. Okay, so that's weather. That's loading up. Surprisingly, this is like the only plane that I can work the weather panel on. It's weird. Anyway. Alright, so our cruising altitude is going to be flight level 260, so we'll go ahead and set the altitude for 260. Right there. And this one is heading, because we don't have navigation equipment that can lock onto it, so we're flying old school. So, let's see. Let's check our handy dandy GPS. So heading for VOR DME waypoint for SYR is going to be 320, so let's go ahead and put that in. If that wants to. Hello. Hello. No? You're gonna be a stubborn ass for me today, huh? Mr. Heading Bug? Really? Oh my god, you like the Elton 11. Alright. Do you work? Useless. Okay. Right. Great. That's from Airplane. A freaking audio file. Oh my god. Right. I can't set the heading on that darn thing. Why not? Maybe when the engine started? I don't know. That's very bizarre. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's switch that to GPS. And hopefully that locks on to our flight plan. I'm hoping that's what it'll do. I'm hoping. And I wait to see if that is the case. Because if it is, that is awesome. Because I hate manually setting in the heading for this thing unless I'm given it otherwise by ATC. Alright, let's go ahead and start the flight. That is not the route, that is a suggested route, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Flight level is going to be 2600, and let's go ahead and get that route from Vatsim. So that's SYR, FNT, and then the paint and for arrival. Wow, that was a hell of a lot more shorter than what it wanted me to go on. Okay. We're gonna go with a 100 here. Is that alright with you? Okay, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna substitute it. It's still 727. It's just not as large. I hope that's okay. Alright, start the flight. Okay. I didn't check their website for libraries. I probably should have done that. Alright. Hello. Detection test. Alright, let's test. Love the bells. Alright. Let's go ahead and test the belt cutout. Okay, for some reason that works weirdly. Alright. Okay, I think we are pretty much all set to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Okay, there's Toronto Center. We got 2 Toronto Centers online. I don't think we're gonna be messing with them too much. We might. Let me see where our flight plan is gonna. Let's see. Oh, there we are, right there. Pan Am 5159er. Let's see here. I think we're just gonna skim Toronto Center. We are just going to skim alongside Toronto Center. I don't know if O'Hare Towers are going to be coming online. They got 5 flights inbound, including us. Let's see, we got we're going to be coming in at the same time as someone from DCA's looks like to be departing here. Mr. United 757. Holy shit! I didn't even know 757 could even land in DCA. Right. Obviously not full load, but all right. Alrighty. And we're not going to bother with Minneapolis Center. We're not going to be going in the airspace at all. Oh, Mexico Center's online. That's interesting. Kingston Center and Santo Domingo. Interesting. Alright, yeah, we're in Boston Center. Again, we're going to skim right across New York Center and well, actually, I don't think we'll go into Toronto Center. We might over here, but I do not know. That'd be very interesting. Alright, so let's see how we are on this. Alright, all passengers boarded. Awesome. Boarding is complete. They're done loading their baggage, so we'll go ahead and get this underway here. Can I switch the frequency on here? No? Okay. Wait a minute. Why is that? Okay, COM 1's 122.8, 122.8 right there. What is this? That's nav 1. Yeah, that's nav, and then COM, and then COM. Okay. Alright, that's gonna confuse the heck out of me. Standby on squawk. Okay, let's go and close the main cabin door. And cargo door is closing. Let's go ahead and turn beacon on. Standby for wheel well. What's this button? Is this... I can't see it. That's dome, okay. So we might have to turn on some night lights here later on. But not right now. We'll go ahead and push back to the right. No. Okay, apparently when I turn beacon on, it turns on the strobes. That's fine. Alright. Oh, and disconnect jetway. And close this up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, go ahead and that and that. And here we go.
Locking gear.
Just lights. Okay.
Departure check completed. Bypass commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
We got MDA. Can you see what that is? Okay, that's barometer.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us today. Before takeoff, we encourage you to watch our cabin
There goes engine
display
one.
the safety features of this aircraft.
Let me see if that heading bug works now. It should.
Ladies
There
and
it goes,
gentlemen,
okay.
please pay attention to
So-
the cabin crew while we display the safety features
that
and
down.
procedures of this aircraft.
We need to,
in
let's
case of
see,
an
VOR
emergency.
DME heading is roughly
In an
320, so let's
emergency,
go and
remain
set
in your seat
that.
with
I'm
your
going the
seat
wrong
belts
way.
fastened. In case of a drop in cabin
So,
pressure, oxygen masks will deploy from the
there it
panels
is, okay.
overhead. Pull the oxygen mask towards you and place over your head.
Engine 2 is
The mask can be
live.
tightened by pulling on the straps at the front of the mask.
Here comes
The
engine
bag
1.
may not inflate even though oxygen
Go
is
ahead and turn
flowing.
on taxi light.
If there is smoke in the cabin,
Ops
the
one.
walkway emergency lighting will display to the exits, which are located here and here.
Set trim for takeoff.
In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed
We'll
to
go
get
in the
into the
middle.
brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your...
Alright, let's go in squawk mode Charlie.
We would also like to remind
Engine 3
you
is now live.
brief
We're
presentation.
gonna go flaps. Well, actually slats too, so that way our lane lights are extended. There we go. Set for takeoff.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Alright, so we're gonna see if this works. So we're gonna set this to GPS. So hopefully it'll lock onto the GPS route. I'm hoping. I don't think I've tried that before, so we're gonna try that. Let's see. Do we have? Okay, so there's autopilot mode selector. So we'll do nav lock. We'll try that. There's the autopilot right there. Well, that's VOR lock. Is that putting the direction that I want it to? Yeah. Well, we're about to find out. Alright. So I will get the runway to take off from? Yeah, we're not gonna go for runway 15. Let's see here. Hold on, pods. We'll start it. Hold on. Stand by. Alright, stand by. We'll get the weather for Syracuse. I should have done this earlier. Alright. Phone is 315-455-3444. So we're gonna call up Syracuse. Let's check the winds. Okay, so we know our runway, so we're going to runway 28. Alright. Let's go announce on Unicom. KSYR traffic. Pan Am 5159er is taxiing to runway. I forgot already. 28. 28. And here we go. Alright, we'll hop on Bravo here, and then we'll go down on, I can't see that taxiway. Yeah, we'll turn on, oh no, sorry, Sierra. I can't see a taxiway over there just yet. I'll go ahead and get out of the passenger terminal. We got no other traffic around us. We got traffic in Rochester to look out for. I don't know where he's going. Alright, we'll go down Mike. And then we'll hop on. Does that give me a taxiway? No. Okay. forgetting to have the seatbelt sign on manual instead of auto. It's just kind of more of an annoyance. Seatbelt sign's already on. Alright. So let's just double check some things. Alright, ACARS is running. Repilot, squawking mode C. Stand by for takeoff announcement. FS passengers is running. We are good to go. So let's go ahead and announce. Syracuse traffic, Clipper 5159er is taking off runway 28, west departure. Left, right, turn off, and leave dome light off for now. Let's go 15, or actually, it's saying 25, let's go 25. 25 too much. Yeah, 25 is too much. Bring it back up to 15. Okay, ready, set, throttle up. Here we go. There goes the smoke. With a little touch of lag. Have the autopilot panel here just on the side right there.
80 knots.
90. 100. I believe it gives me my V speeds. 120.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotating.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
V2 plus 10.
Train.
Gear up.
Get some of those flaps up. Lane lights coming off. Left, right. Taxi, left and right.
Autoflight.
Autoflight engaged. And we're controlling the altitude here, so there's really no vertical speed. Hello.
1,000.
Disengage.
1,000.
Autoflight.
Engage. Take that on, then off again. Oh yeah, get that speed down. Get that speed down. Disengage. Okay, I don't know why altitude is actually descending, and I do not want that to happen. So it looks like we are hand flying this. That is too dangerous. Alright. Okay, good, we hit that VOR DME. It's the thing with manual planes this big, you need someone else to do this stuff with. This is a lot of stuff to take care of. Alright, let's go ahead and lock on. I don't know why it's doing that. Altitude hold should engage when I click engage on altitude hold. It should not. Okay, heading select is like that little dinky little switch over there. But I've absolutely no idea why it's doing that. It should not be doing that at all. let's go into some lights. It's getting a little dark. Put a bit more throttle. I'll tell you what, this approach will be interesting. Not so much about final approach, more along the lines of just the initial approach. Once we start vectoring in, that should be done. All right, gears confirmed up. Lane lights are off. Flaps are up. We are good to go. That pitch down a little bit. This is where trim comes into play more than other aircraft. Keep an eye on that GPS here. Okay, we're gonna be going north of Rochester, so it looks like we're gonna be going lickety-split down Toronto Center there, so we will have to contact them, which means I need to get them ready for frequency. Alright, so their frequency is, oh, we got something else on too. Charlie Zulu Quebec X-Ray FSS. I don't know what that is. 131.7. So usually I like to keep my climb rate at 1,700 feet per minute, although we're going almost like 4,000 feet per minute. I'm just trying to keep that speed down here, but I still want to gain some more altitude so that way we can go faster. Let me check my GPS here. Shift 6. Yeah, it did get us that. Alright. That's not too bad. We corrected it under 15 seconds. Alright. It wasn't like we went off for several minutes. Loaders 273, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices.
No, it ain't.
Please remember that mobile phones
We ain't
must
cruising
remain
yet.
switched off for the duration of the flight.
Loader 273, thank you so very much for the host. Much appreciated.
Passing 10,000 feet, Captain.
And let's go ingest that trim there. For some reason, I always can't get the trim right on this dang thing. It's either too far nose up or too far nose down. I'm just gonna lightly tap it. There we go. Well, of course, when you change, okay, we can go and go full throttle. I'm not worried about the speed restriction anymore. Because we're at 11,000 right now. Passengers scared by turbulence, 8%, 9%. We can hear a rattle in the back, that's cool. Alright. Yeah. Trim. Yeah, I didn't properly trim once I started putting in full throttle, so that was my bad. That's going up again. Stop it.
altimeter.
Check the altimeter. It's 2992. It's been on standard since we left. That's weird. Speed up a bit more. Right a little bit. We're getting turbulence from the left. From the south, I should say. Alright, passing 300 knots right now. We got wind shear alert. Watch out. Let's go ahead. Put it off. I'm hoping once we get to here for Pan Am Virtual, there'll be a lot more flights out of there. I can do. Someone's announcing something on Unicom. Air Canada. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be going through Toronto Center. I just gotta get them ready for a frequency here. And for some reason, I can't find like a switch frequency on that thing, which is very bizarre. Let's go and get the speed down.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
You're pulling too much G. Smoother
Whoa.
on the stick.
Sync rate.
Yeah, hello.
You're pulling too much G. Smoother on the stick.
I got you. What in the world? There we go. Got the throttle up. No wonder I was getting too much speed too fast. Holy heck. For a second there, I thought we were stalling, which didn't make any sense. Oh my god, friggin' Toronto is lighting up. Holy hell. Toronto ATIS is online. Toronto Clearance Delivery is online. 3, Toronto Ground is online. 2, Toronto Approach and Departure is online. 2, Toronto Center is online. Holy crap, I have never seen V-Pilot have this much people in it, especially for Toronto. Let me show you. Holy crap. Wow. That is a lot of ATC right there. Holy crap. What the heck is going on in Canada? Oh my god, that is crazy. Transition altitude, gotcha. Oh, altimeters are already at standard. What is going? There's not even that much traffic over there. What in the world? Okay, you got 2. Oh my god. What's going on with Canada? We're gonna be passing right through there, so we're gonna go like right along here. We're just on the southern part, so we shouldn't be bothering approach too much. Oh my god. That is crazy. That's like a rare thing to see that delivery online though. My god. Wow. Just wow. Alright. See, I can't get this just like fly at the rate I want it to. It's either too high or it's too low. See, now my VSI is going low. See how now when you go up a little bit, now it's going too far up. I can't win. I can't. Let's check the GPS. Shift 8. Yeah, that lost me brownie points with that descent. Holy hell. Alright, we're flying over Rochester right now. We did have traffic in Rochester, so let's see where that traffic is now. It's not pulling up anything. Okay, he's going. Alright. So we just have one aircraft that's inbound to Buffalo. That's on a 737-800. Lies. So let's see here. There's only 3 flights that go to Buffalo from Charlotte, and those are twice 319 and 321. Surprisingly, no express anymore. Let's see here. I was actually looking at flights for American from Charlotte to Buffalo, but they were all red. I don't know why. I didn't realize Niagara Falls was this popular this time of year. It is summer, so who knows. Maybe in the winter won't be bad, but then again it is a winter in Buffalo, which is pretty bad considering it is by the lakes. I don't know. We got another announcement here. No one private messaged me yet. Delta 1337, Philadelphia traffic, takeoff runway 9 left. Alright, we're not even anywhere near Philly, so don't have to worry about that. Passenger satisfaction. Well, let's hope to get some satisfaction. At least nobody was injured, that was good. Because everyone had their seatbelts on. And the seatbelt sign is still on, so that's good. Yeah, let's get that vertical speed up there. Let's get to our cruising altitude as fast as we can. I want to get to our cruising altitude before we hit Toronto Center, that way we're nice and cruising here. Let's go ahead and set heading to 280. Let's go 282 for now. Altitude alert. Checked. Alright, and this is the point where we start to level off in our flight. So let's go ahead. I want to get both of these things up. And I want to keep a track of speed over there. Alright, so got 400 feet to go. Let's get to the left, because once we lock on autopilot, I don't want to keep on disengaging and engaging, trying to make ourselves perfect here. So 800, 100 to go. I'll start to level off. 600, altitude lock. Awesome. Alright. So that was beautiful. And now all we have to do is just set that little bug. So let's go ahead and turn that on. So that locks into our heading. And that's on manual now. Maybe that's what it was on. Because this is GS glide slope. But I turned that off. So what in the world? Auto glide slope, manual glide slope. Let's go ahead and set that for manual glide slope for when we do that next time. And that just reset everything. Are you kidding me? Altitude hold. Hold on.
Auto flight.
Altitude hold. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, you gotta remember that next time. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. Okay. And we're cruising. Beautiful. $2,410 knots. Oh no. Okay, that confused me there. Okay, that's pitch 2 and 410 knots. Okay, I was like 2,410 knots. In what world are you living in? Oh my god. Alright, so it looks like we're just sticking at 350. So we're gonna try to keep it around 350. There's Niagara Falls over there. And Buffalo is right there. Let's see. Oh my god, look at all this ATC online. That's crazy. It's mostly Canada. I don't know what's going on in Canada right now. If it's some sort of Vatsim event or something, I don't know, but it is just lit up right now. It's like Wednesday too, so it's not Friday night ops. What the heck is it? Oh my god. It's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to write down the squawk code here, because I know that's gonna be the first thing they give me. Let's just start heading a bit. Let's go left just 1 degree here, so 281. Actually 280. Try to get 281. There we go. Alright. So we'll put in a little bit more throttle because we're now at 340. Actually, that's more 330. No, that's indicated airspeed. I don't think it tells you. Oh, there's my Mach. Mach 0.78. Yep. Alrighty, I'm not sure what this is. DME1 identicator. Okay. And we've got nav. Is that anything special, I wonder? I don't know. Let's go and walk around the cockpit a bit more. Let's go into the passenger cabin. Used to a door right there. The main door is actually right there. Ah, bins are not secured. Tray tables are down. Uh-oh. Better get the FAA on this shit. So it has a big ass exit door, and then it has exit windows over there. Okie dokie then. Oh, so that just knocks out a whole row of seats. Okay. I thought it would adjust it, but no, it just takes out a whole row. Bigger spacing for emergency exit windows. Alright. That's the engine right there. Wow. Yeah, this must be pretty loud if you're sitting back here. And these are the air stairs. I should probably have kept that closed, because that's like a freaking... Yeah, that's a pressurized door, I'm guessing. Alright. Yeah, I probably should have left that alone. Let's warp into the cockpit. Alright, close that door. Alright, are we in Toronto Center yet? Almost. They should give us, they should say message me. because I don't know who to contact. There's like multiple Toronto centers online. There's, well, there's 125 points. Oh, actually, no, it's the same one. Okay. Alright. That makes it easy. 125.7. I don't know how to put. Ah. Pen fell. No, we should turn that on. There we go. Yeah, that's ADF. I don't want ADF. TFR, is that? No, that's altitude source selector. Relative altitude display limit selector. I'm trying to figure out how you switch between COM 1 and COM 2. Because it's not giving me anything over here. Let's see. It's weird. That's just a DME override. That's nothing. I don't know. I don't know how you change them. I guess I'll just mess with this one, but I kind of like to just switch between them, but I can't do that. There's no button to do that with. Nothing down here. Lickety split, nothing. It's very odd. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay, we're in Toronto Center. Yeah, we're contacting them. Alright, so let's go to 127 point... Where's my frequency list? 125.7. Seven, that is. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to write down the squawk code. Toronto Center, Clipper 5159 with you, 50260.
Toronto Center, Canada 473 Heavy, mic check please. Canada 473, I hear you, 555. We are Canada 473, we are on River 2, and then we are going for the runway 14 Yellowknife arrival in Ottawa. Air Canada 473, can you ident please?
Did he not hear me? Or maybe he's getting my squawk, I don't know. I announced to him that it was going out.
Ah, there you go. I see you on radar now. Stand by.
Charlie United 1789 6000.
Is he not going to give me a squawk code or acknowledge me? What in the world?
United 1789, so sorry about that. Descend 4000.
4000 1789.
Hello? Am I just a ghost?
Canadian Express 781, Toronto.
That's Canadian Express. I'm Pan Am 5159er. I'm in Toronto airspace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call again. Okay. Hold on.
United 1789, turn right, heading 210, intercept the localizer, cleared ILS 23 approach. Maintain 4,000 until established on the glide slope.
Can you not hear me?
Right heading 210, 4,000 until established, cleared ILS 23, United 1789.
Wish at 1215, descend 8,000.
8,000, so we should get 1215, take
125.7. Yeah. This is the right frequency. Oh, what? This is an approach. In fact, approach went offline. So...
Toronto Center Delta 162, request flight level 370, please.
Delta 162, was that you?
Okay, I'm gonna call him again after Delta.
Confirmed request flight level 370.
Delta 162 heavy, climb flight level 370.
So Winchester heading here.
Wilco, flight level 370, Delta 162, thank you.
Air Canada 473 heavy. Air Canada 473 heavy, your radar identified 3,500 feet. Stand by for further instructions.
For Air Canada 473.
Called them up, I didn't get a response. I don't know what's going on. Did he just not hear me? I'm gonna wait for him to give Air Canada instructions. Apparently he doesn't see me for some reason. Squawking Mo Charlie. Okay, approach and tower just went offline. Surprisingly, clearance delivery is still online. That's weird. I have the right frequency on 125.775. Right there. Alright, I'm gonna call him up.
Attention, all aircraft development center is now closed.
Okay. That was short-lived. He didn't even say monitor Unicom frequency, it just said Toronto Center is closed. Okay, apparently he's in some sort of big hurry. Alright, well, I didn't get anything from that. That was useless. 122.8. There we go. Alright, we'll monitor Unicom. I was expecting a squawk code, but I guess not, so we'll keep squawking 2200. Okie dokie. Just that heading a little bit to the right. There we go. I don't know why he didn't acknowledge me. That was weird. Okay. I'm not going to dwell too much on it. Alright. So Toronto Center's offline. Alright, we got to watch out for Air Canada here. I don't know. I think he's ascending. He's at almost 14,000 feet. We're at flight level 260. I believe he's descending, but we'll watch out for him. Alright, we got O'Hare Tower and ATIS online. So far, no approach or center. Denver Center's online, and so is Minneapolis, but we're not gonna be in Minneapolis Center, so we don't have to worry about them. Yeah, that's bizarre. He did not respond to me at all. Okay. Alright. Getting a wind shear. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Yeah, that's... Still got some planes to come in. Why you just... I don't even know. Yeah. Just clearance deliveries online. Oh my god. Frontier Flight 1286 from Denver arrived at O'Hare. Did that guy from... Yeah, he took off, so he's en route. So, wow, okay, we're gonna arrive at like the same time. He might arrive a bit earlier than me. Okay, let's see who else. We got that United coming in. And looks like that aircraft just left. Going to Denver. Actually, no, going from Denver to O'Hare. For some reason, he's going around. No aircraft going to be taken off. My worry is this aircraft right here that we're racing against to O'Hare. So, because there's no approach online, there's tower, but there's nobody to like vector us in. So that concerns me a bit. Southwest has a flight from Omaha to Los Angeles since when? What in the world? 737-100. Okay. Denver's pretty busy. New York's busy. When is it not busy? Trudeau is online. I don't know what that other airport was. It was... I think it's offline now. No, it's still there. Charlie Zulu Quebec X-Ray. I don't know what center that is. Oh, that's it. That's an oceanic track. Huh. Gander Flight Service. Interesting. Never heard of them before. Nor do I ever intend on using an oceanic track station, but okay. No plans to do overseas flights. That's not my thing. Alright. Well, pretty good speed. I'm not going to go above 350 because it says a maximum, well, max airspeed 350 knots, Mach 0.87, so I'm just not going to go above that. So we're just going to cruise at this speed, cruise at this altitude. Heading's pretty good. Actually, let's go ahead and adjust that to the right a bit. Whoa, not that much. Where are you going? Alright, 273. Well, actually, no. 276 is good. There you go. 276, file 260, and we'll go ahead and adjust our heading once we get over Flint, Michigan. So other than that, unless Cleveland Center decides to pop in and say, hey, or Chicago Center, we're pretty much going to be now talking to ATC till O'Hare Tower. So we got about an hour left on the planned arrival. Let's check ACARS real quick. ACARS says about 40 minutes, so that's 20 minutes tack into taxi and park at the gate, which is understandable with that being O'Hare. Passengers satisfied 85%. Let's go ahead and start the drink and snack service.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now...
I should have done that earlier, but I was kind of fixated on Toronto Center there for a while, so... We've got about 13 minutes to the Foxtrot November Tango VOR DME, and I believe that's Flint, I'm not entirely sure. And then 102 nautical miles away from there. Let's see if it gives us a distance. 293 nautical miles away from O'Hare. We are almost halfway there yet. We are almost halfway there. We are 236 nautical miles away from Syracuse. So we are just short of halfway there. And we've been in the air for 48 minutes. Or actually started the flight for 48 minutes. So, oh, that's my texture folder. Hello. So, with that, I'll go ahead and play some music. Enjoy.
pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. When our eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. That's what I wanna do. When our eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. When our eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. That's what I wanna do. Oh, oh, oh. That's what I wanna do.
So give me your love, I need it. Give me your heart, I'm bleeding. Give me your love, I need it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Give me your love, I need it. Give me your heart, I'm bleeding. Give me your love, I need it. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? Give me your love. Give me love. I need it. Give me your heart. I'm bleeding. Give me your love. I need it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me your love. I need it. Give me your heart. I'm bleeding. Give me your love. I need it. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? Give me your love. Give me your love. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? Why don't you give me your love? Give me your love. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? Give me your love. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? Let's go. Maniac material that murder the dance floor. 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 Murder 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 murder. Maniac material that murder the dance floor. Maniac material that maniac material. What? Murder the dance floor. Murder the dance floor. Maniac material that murder the dance floor. 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 Maniac material that murder the dance floor. Murder the dance floor. Murder the dance floor. Maniac material that 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 murder the dance floor. 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 Murder 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 murder. Maniac material that Come on!
Too far, and now we don't know where we are, but I'll blame it all on you. We move too slow, we need invigorating, and I think I know just what to do. If you feel like it's over, and nothing seems right no more, and you're in need of something new, too much to handle, and you think you've been here before, well then there's only one thing to do. So let's progress, we'll be much better than the rest, and we can blaze a trail ahead. What we become will be determined by the things we will have done, and we can conquer them instead. If you feel like it's over, and nothing seems right no more, and you're in need of something new, and if it's too much to handle, and you think you've been here before, well then there's only one thing to do. is my life. What should I do? Something new. And if it's too much to handle, and you think you've been here before, well then there's only one thing to do. So
Alright, so we're heading here. Let's see, there's O'Hare, Class Bravo Airspace. So we're going to go ahead and begin our descent into O'Hare. So let's go ahead and I'm going to let it go for a little bit before I start my descent. But yeah, that was 6 tracks of music. First one was Near Me by Rehab. Second one was Give Me Your Love featuring John Newman and Nile Rodgers, Cedric Jervis remix. After that was Fuel Tank by Joyride. After that was Turn Up Higher by Fox Stevenson. After that was, I believe it was, let me check, yeah, Jay Hardway, Electric Elephant, original mix. After that was Justice with Newlands, original. And the last one was, let's see here, gotta search for this a little bit. Andrew Bayer with Memories. Alright, so we still have, let's see, still got to have O'Hare Tower online at 126.9er. So far, no other. See, Minneapolis Center is still online, but we're not going to be talking with them. United 810, we're actually closer than United 810. United 810 is still, well, actually, it really just got into Indiana. So, yeah, we're out of the game here. So I'm going to go ahead and disengage autopilot. So that is off. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and reduce the throttle, pitch down a little bit, and we're going to begin our descent into Chicago here. So go ahead and take off the autopilot engaged. So we're going to get our speed down. We're going to shoot for 2. There's altitude alert. Let's set our altitude. Let's go. Let's see. Center's not online, so we're gonna go with 4,000 for it. Whoa, what are you doing? We're gonna go with 4,000 for altitude. Whoa, not that much. So let's go ahead and trim up. There's O'Hare Airport right over there. You can see that big conglomerate of green and white paste over there, so that's what we're going towards. So we'll set the altitude to 4,000 for now. And we're still going to follow our route here, so right now we just passed the Ernie waypoint, so now we're going to turn towards Poppy. We're going to go ahead and start tuning in our frequency to, let me check the frequency real quick, 126.9er, so we're going to go ahead and put that in, and we're going to announce to Chicago that we're coming in for landing. So let's see, 126.9er, go down here, and we're just basically going to tell them our altitude, and saying that we're inbound to land. O'Hare Tower, Clipper 5159er, is at flight level 200, inbound to land. Is he offline? Or he's probably trying to find me. 24 nautical miles.
Please fasten your seatbelts and ensure all seats and tray tables are in the upright and locked.
Did he hear me? I don't know if they can hear me. O'Hare Tower, Clipper 5159er is 21 nautical miles northeast, inbound to land. Currently passing through flight level 160.
Clipper O'Hare Tower, report on final runway 10 left.
10 left. Alright, we'll report final on runway 10 left, Clipper 5159er. Alright, so now we gotta find runway 10 left.
Alright, 124, ready for taxi active.
Alright, let's go ahead and get the speed brakes on.
Spoilers deployed.
Sync rate.
Mark 124, you squawking 1 Charlie.
Sync rate.
Just a full Charlie.
Sync rate.
I know sync rate. Ksyr-Kord APD. Wow, look at our sync rate. Alright. Let's go ahead and trim. Let's get the ORD APD. Let's find our runway.
Runway 24, thank you, sir. Runway 10 left. You can taxi by Alpha, Foxtrot, November, class B2 left.
10 left. Where's 10 left?
Below 10,000 feet.
Alpha,
Okay.
Foxtrot, B2 left, German 44.
I see 10 left, so we're gonna make downwind. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off spoilers. Let's put a bit of throttle in there. Alright, I see 10 left. That's the closest to the terminal. So we're gonna make downwind. So we're gonna go parallel for the runway a little bit. So these ILSs, these vectors right here, we're gonna go on the one on the furthest left. Alright. We're gonna come in visual, we're not gonna do ILS. Visual is never a bad thing. Alrighty. So we're at 7,000 right now. We're gonna report on final. We got an aircraft on the ground, so you have to keep in mind of that. Alright, we're 11 nautical miles north now. Well, just about north. We're still a little bit northeast. Let's go here. Runway in sight, lights are coming on. And we're going to be taxiing, we're going to be turning off on the left. So far, expected arrival is 26 minutes, so we're getting there pretty early, which is pretty nice. At least we're not late. Although they'll probably get me for that. It's like, oh, you're too early. Oh no. Alright, let's go ahead, because last time I flew into it here, it was like, he asked me what terminal I was going to park at. So I don't know. Let me check iFly.
Sorry, do you want us to taxi on Foxtrot Channel 24?
Airlock 124, you can take taxiway Alpha 19 or Alpha 20, either one. Then you reach Alpha, and after that, Foxtrot November, all the way to 10 left.
Roger, taxi Alpha and November, Sherlock 124.
Delta is Terminal 2, so it's the Echo gates. Echo and Foxtrot. Alright, so right now we're at 3,000. And we're 1,000 below what I set it to, oh well. So we're going to request Terminal 2, that's where Delta is, that's where we're going to go. Alright.
$2,500.
Starts any slats.
Slats extended.
That was very slow. Alright, let's go in turn base.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Let's go ahead and V-pilot up, that way I can just click and just call.
Flaps 15. Flaps 25. VREF plus 15. VREF plus 5.
Crap, I just lost visual. Go.
Altimeter 6.
Oh, here, Tower Clipper 5159er is on final, runway 10 left.
Clipper 5159er, O'Hare Tower, good evening. Runway 10 left, winds 170, establish your flight away.
Cleared to land, runway 10 left, Clipper 5159er.
Gear down.
Flaps 30.
There's land, gear down.
Gear down.
Gear down and locked, 3 green.
VREF. Flaps 40.
Clipper 5159, are you coming in on 9 right or 10 left?
Apologies, thanks for that. We'll revector for runway 10 left.
Gear up.
Damn it.
Shamrock 124, runway 10, wind 27, you're at 7.
Sorry, you say again, Shamrock 124.
Shamrock 124, runway 10 left, wind 170 at 7, you clear for takeoff.
Pretty clear for takeoff, runway 10 left, Shamrock 124.
Alright, we'll go ahead and realign with runway 10 left. That was my bad. Alright. Yeah, I didn't see runway 9er left and right there, so I didn't take that into accountability that that could be the vector for runway 9er. So we're going to realign ourselves with runway 10 left. While that guy takes off. Would have seen it before it was too late over the numbers. Alright, let's try again. Old aircraft, we have the old Garmin GPS, so. Alright, let's try to pull, let's try to not pull too many G's on this 180
Slats
here.
extended.
Or have excessive bank. Alright, we got 10 left. We got an aircraft on the takeoff roll, so we need to take that into consideration here. We're not turning quick enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and then we're going to turn to the left. And then we're going to do a loop-de-loop. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's get the speed up there. I want 120, that's very dangerous. We're at 2,300. Okay. And we're gonna get this approach. We are going to get this approach. This is probably not the best. This is probably not the best conditions for visual approach, I'll tell you that, but I don't even think the navigation equipment in this aircraft even works. Put a bit more throttle in there, increase flaps.
Channel 124 passing 2,500.
Shamrock 124 departure offline, switching Unicom 122.8, good night.
Switching Unicom 122.8, and to service
Spoilers deployed.
Channel 124.
It's kind of nice that my GPS stays on there though, instead of, like, it doesn't go away, like traditionally it would. Why am I not seeing this? Whoa! I think passengers are wearing the seatbelt, otherwise they would have flung out of their seat on that. What in the world? Why am I not seeing those extra runways?
Gear down.
Air Tower Clipper 5159 is lined up for runway 10 left.
Clipper 5159, runway 10 left. The winds are still 1707. You're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10 left, Clipper 5159. There's a runway. Okay, we got that situated. Woo! Alright, closest runway to the airport. I don't even think I have runway 10 center and right on, for God's sake. No, I don't.
400.
400.
Approaching minimum.
Approaching minimums.
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 One hundred.
100.
50.
50.
40.
40.
30.
30.
20.
20.
10.
10.
Reverse thrust set.
Reverse thrust available. 60 numbers deployed.
That was 10 left, even though it said 9 right, so this thing's
The
outdated.
aircraft has come to a complete halt. and
So I've never heard of
turn
runway
off the
10.
seatbelt sign.
Terminal 2, right? Yeah, Terminal 2. Top spoilers retracted. That's coming off. Turn off.
Clipper 5159, welcome to Chicago. Taxiway Foxtrot Alpha to the gate.
Taxi via Foxtrot. Taxi via Foxtrot to the gate, Clipper 5159. Thanks for your help. And apparently our airport was outdated, so it was showing up as runway 9 right and 9 left only. It wasn't showing runway 10. But thanks for your help.
Yeah, this airport is pretty confusing. It's alright. Anytime.
Alrighty. So let's check the landing rate on that. That was, didn't tell me. Negative 213 feet per minute. Alrighty. And actually, Terminal Echo's right there. Just so Echo Alpha.
Air Tower, good evening, United 8, 10 minutes down. Left downwind for 10 left.
Yeah, 81, good evening, O'Hare Tower. Report on final, runway 10 left.
Who are we flying from? United 8.
We'll park right here on the end. That way we can see that aircraft coming, because we got to board. He's on downwind though, so he might be a little while. Let's turn in right here. Alright.
O'Hare Tower, good evening. Number 1, up call. You at 9,000.
Fire brake set. Jetway connecting. Taxi light coming off.
Ladies and
Engine
gentlemen,
1,
we have arrived at our destination.
2,
On behalf of
3.
the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us today and hope you will join us again.
Okay. Alright, beacon coming off. Yeah, we're 13.
November 1, 2, Papa Golf. O'Hare Tower, good evening. You're clear to O'Hare class Bravo airspace. We're downwind for runway 9 right. We'll report downwind for runway 10 left. Number 1, Papa Golf.
Now the door's opening.
My correction. 10 left. 10 left, number 1, Papa Golf.
Okay, and we're open. Alrighty, so that was that flight. First flight with virtual Pan Am. Pretty cool. We'll go ahead and I'll wait for this boarding to complete, but I'll go ahead and see if we can see the United land. So he's still a ways out. I don't see them at all. So they're a bit of a ways out. Yeah, see, this airport's outdated, so this is showing 9 left and 9 right. So let me see here. Yeah, the damn thing's outdated, holy hell. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pull this up, but oh my god. This had me confused as heck. Alright, I gotta download an update for this airport badly. So right here, okay, there's supposed to be runway out here. There isn't. In fact, this runway is still active, which is interesting. Which on here it's now closed. And runway 9 left and 27 right is supposed to be up here. It ain't. Runway 10 center is supposed to be here.
O'Hare Tower, number 1, Papa Golf.
But it ain't.
I'd like to request starting our descent now.
And runway 10 right is supposed to be down here, but it ain't.
Number 1, 2, Papa Golf, again.
In fact, this is supposed to be extended. This is shorter.
Number 1, 2, Papa Golf. That's up to you, sir.
Yeah.
Roger that. Starting our descent. Number 1, 2, Papa Golf.
And this scenic cold pad, this is all X'd off too.
If I was approach, then I would tell you when to descend, but I'm just sorry.
Oh shit, who's that?
Roger that. Number 1, 2, Papa Golf.
How the hell is he coming in at? What in the world?
November 1, 2, Papa Golf, your IFR. Roger that. IFR. Number 1, 2, Papa Golf. My apologies, sir. I thought you were VFR.
Alright, still got 45 passengers aboard. Still got no planes that I can see. Nope. But yeah, this airport is outdated badly. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing needs a update. Yep. Holy hell. Alright. But that was an interesting approach, so yeah, we had to went for runway 9 right.
Number 1, 2, Papa Golf, you can make that tight turn for base for final, then you can beat the incoming 7-5. Roger that. We'll start our downwind turn now for the base.
You can beat that incoming 7-5. Where is that 7-5? We'll keep this up for a little while.
Leave that traffic time when you're done. Make your left base now, 10 left.
757, yeah.
Yeah, 810, Roger, be advised, traffic should be on base for final, only 10 left also. Roger that, thank you.
Wow, that's... Ooh, that's something. Alright, we're gonna watch these planes land. Let's see, aircraft coming in, the November 12 Papa Golf is a E50P. I have no idea what that is, so we're about to find out.
November 12 Papa Golf, can you extend your downwind, sir?
We'll extend our
Embraer
downwind.
Phantom. Oh, it's a private jet. Cool.
Our base, November 12 Papa Golf.
Nice.
Once you
This
Papa
little
Golf, you need
guy.
to continue your downwind, you're not going to make that turn.
Extending our downwind, November 12 Papa Golf.
Let's go and update that. Alright. Alright, still 33 passengers aboard. There's someone up there. Wow. Waukesha, Wisconsin. That's weird. Oh, wow. Okay, Denver Center, Salt Lake City Center, New York Center, Houston Center, Charlotte approach is online, and Charlotte ATIS. Toronto approach is back online, along with ATIS Tower, and delivery is still hanging in there. My God. Wow. Alright, we'll go ahead and... Wow, we got a lot of... Well, that guy departed. Here's the one I heard on there. A330-200 EIN. I don't know what airline that is. He's going from to Dublin. Okay, so that's gotta be no. Aer Lingus. If he's going to Dublin. Let's go and refresh this. Oh boy, it's a... Oh. It's a race to the runway right now.
Yeah, you 10,
We'll stop squawking more, Charlie.
yeah, you 10, only 10 left, the winds of 150 at AG clear land.
Around 10 left and established, 12 miles out.
Number 12 Papa Golf, now you can make your base turn to final runway 10 left.
Starting our base turn for 10 left. November 12 Papa
You
Golf.
didn't beat the 757. Aw. Okay. Well, we'll see United 757 come in. That'll be cool. He's gonna be going, I believe over here. But we have a nice front row seat of the runway, so it's pretty awesome. Right there. Still can't see him yet. He said he was 20 nautical miles out. So I'm gonna wait till he lands before I quit the sim and disconnect. Yeah, awesome. awesome flight. Let's go ahead.
Papa Golf traffic as you are 1 o'clock 757 on final runway 10 left, 3,500.
Okay.
And we have the traffic in sight, November 12 Papa Golf.
Oh, there he is.
Number 12 Papa Golf, maintain visual separation.
Kinda
We'll
hard
maintain
when
visual
it's
separation, November 12 Papa Golf.
Boeing 757-200 United 810. Here he comes from DCA. Doesn't show the route, and that sucks. Alright. He's at 3,000 feet.
Honestly, I think I'm not even supposed to talk to you guys until you're on your final.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Boeing 757-200.
November 12 Golf, turning final now.
I know, he's not supposed to say, like, like, about traffic patterns necessarily. Well, I mean, he's sort of vectoring aircraft in, which is usually approach's job. But yet again, this is just like a basic pattern into the airport, like downwind, base, final. So that's really at the hands of the tower controller. So. Just watch him land. We'll actually see if we can get a chase plane on this. To be honest, I think we have like a really good spot right here. So, let me go into runway 9 right here.
November 12 Papa Golf runway 10 left, the winds 150 and 80, clear land number 2 following a 757, caution wait to the...
Clear to land number 2, 10 left, and 1 Papa Golf.
Here he comes.
And we established the
It's in the Battleship Gray library. No, it ain't. Might be. It's in the new Tudor form. Dang it, I was excited there for a second. Here he comes. Oh boy. Alright. Sorry, I'm kind of a little excited for this. It's cool. Oh, here comes 757. Jeez, he's just barely clearing those trees. Holy hell! Oh my God! Yeah, he's way low on that approach. Unless that's where the that's probably where the runway's meant to be. So he's touched down. Oh, there he is.
And United 89, welcome to Chicago, left renewal.
He's like, some slow down to do.
United 10, set straight ahead, taxi for the Foxtrot off the city.
Straight ahead, Foxtrot off the city.
Rear front of him. I'll go ahead and go over the flight here shortly. Just want to see that right. Hello, that Mrs. 757. Oh, there he is. He's coming in as a CR. Alpha aircraft. And he's flying through the trees. Alright. Yeah, we got done with the update for this airport because, holy hell. Freaking 10 left doesn't exist in my flight sim program. It's just 9 left and 9 right, so yeah, I gotta fix that. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the flight report now. So, well, actually, I'll wait for him to taxi. That way, ATC communication will be kind of absent. 757 coming in from DCA. I still find it hard to believe that 757 can take off from DCA.
Plus 181. Number 125 for golf, you going to GA?
Affirmative. Number 125 golf.
Number 125 for golf, taxiway Foxtrot, Bravo, Papa, Tango, cross runway 27 left, continue to Jensen.
Foxtrot, Bravo, Tango, Papa, crouch 27 left, number 125 golf.
I don't see Bravo on here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go over the debriefing here. Okay. So, alright. Alright, so flight distance 525 nautical miles. Time airborne 1 hour and 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Flight time 1 hour 22 minutes and 11 seconds. Time on ground 15 minutes and 32 seconds. Average speed 442.64 knots. Climb time was 12 minutes and 6 seconds. Cruise time 46 minutes and 55 seconds. Average cruise speed was 542.36 knots, Mach 0.85. Descent time was 12 minutes and 10 seconds. That was a real short descent. Landing speed was 112.92 knots. Landing touchdown was negative 211.54 feet per minute. Nice rating. Landing pitch was 7.85 degrees. Landing weight 145,908 pounds. Total fuel used 15,007 pounds. Climb fuel use 3,502 pounds. Cruise fuel use 9,827 pounds. Cruise fuel per hour 12,567 pounds. Descent fuel use 1,677 pounds. Passenger opinion: exceptional flight, 100%. We are relieved to have landed safely after the extreme weather they experienced during landing. We were in a better mood because they had food. We're irritated by the excessive G-forces, plus 2.28 minus 0.36. Yeah, that plus 2.28 was when I was trying to pull up. But that's good. Alright, ticket income, plus $21,897. Cargo income, plus $16,991. Services income, $233. Services cost, a negative $141. Fuel cost, negative $7,000. Airport taxes, negative $160. Insurance costs, negative $1,679. Total real income, $30,141. Total income, $1,507,050. And same thing with the total sim income, which is $1,507,050. Company reputation: considering that your flight was perfect, the ticket price low, the service price normal, and the service quality bad, passengers on this flight think your company's reputation should be 100%.
Just straight ahead to General Aviation.
Oh, that's the Embraer fan I'm talking.
Straight ahead, General Aviation, number 125 golf. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
Good night.
Your company reputation is now 68.18%, a plus 3.18 increase. Overall flight result, perfect. Pilots bonus points, 330 points. You made a very nice landing, plus 50. Perfect flight, no problems, and very satisfied customers, plus 150. You landed at the scheduled airport, plus 30. Extreme weather conditions during approach, but a safe landing with satisfied passengers, plus 100. Record that flight. Awesome. Alright, so that is going to do it for that flight. So that was, holy crap, this video is about 2 hours, 30 minutes long. And that TWA video is still trying to upload. For some reason it's taking forever. Probably because I'm streaming, but still. It's only like an hour. Anyway, so thank you so very much for watching. Let's see. I don't know what the next flight is going to be. Probably virtual Northwest, I'm guessing. We haven't done Delta virtual flight for a long time. Same thing with a virtual American and the other one, virtual United, but we're still waiting on express flights to be put in to do any flights with virtual United. But anyway, this video should be exported to YouTube prior tomorrow morning. It's going to take a little while. I still have 2 more videos to upload, including this one, after the video that I'm trying to upload now gets done. But if you want to watch this video again or check out my other streams like this one, you can go down to the description, click the big YouTube button, and it'll take you right to my YouTube page. Other than that, thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.